All right, guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of our podcast. We're here today with very special guests, two very special guests. As always,
We got Brandon Molina from BMF Fishing.
How's it
We
going?
got Ismael from Saltwater Samurai.
How's it going?
Saltwater Samurai. That's a cool name. I thought it was a cool name.
Have you seen the logo?
Yeah, I've seen the logo. It's cool.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
I saw your the latest thing you have the latest one you just posted.
Oh.
It had the hook and everything all cartooned up.
I've been messing around with like AI, just kind of. So I've been kind of animating the logo, right? Like making them talk or move.
oh,
AI is
wow.
crazy. Have you guys been?
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah,
guys?
Yeah, it's crazy.
But like, have you seen the like that Jake Paul stuff?
Oh, where he's like talking about what he's gonna do and stuff. Yeah, I've seen
But the
that.
AI stuff?
Yeah, it's really good. Like really good.
Bro, it's like scary.
Yeah, it's
Good.
Scary good.
I'm hooked on the Bigfoot one. The one
Oh,
that-
the one the
Yeah.
one needing the stuff now is way better.
really?
That was like months ago.
So
Yeah.
he did one where he had like also is like his nickname. So we had an AI thing where he was the bear and he was like, "Hey, I'm
Yeah.
out here fishing." And I was like, "How did you do that?" He goes, "Man, I did it in 5 seconds." You know?
Just
Yeah.
prompted.
Yeah, it was just.
Just text.
Yeah,
but
so-
he told it to give it like a. What did you tell it? Give it like a.
I gave him like a little bit of a hood accent, but he made it too hood.
Man, it was
Dude.
way.
Dude.
I was like, "Nah, bro, we're not putting that." On.
y'all haven't seen the raccoon at the seawall?
Nah.
Nah. Have you seen that one?
Is it AI or is it?
Yeah, it's AI. It's like a
at
raccoon.
the seawall.
Yes, they made one. I guess they always
Yeah.
post them on the Facebook
Oh
pages.
man, nah, I
And
haven't
it's
seen
funny,
that.
dude.
I saw somebody feeding a raccoon on a.
Oh no, that's real.
uh,
That's a real
That's
raccoon.
real. I've seen that before.
Yeah, so we want to have you guys in because obviously we watch your videos, amazing
it, man.
content, and we know you too because of the videos and the lures, not the lures.
not the lures.
Why am I blanking now?
You're talking about the rigs.
The
Like,
rigs,
he's
the
literally
saltwater
got
rigs for the
biggest, heaviest-
sharks.
and the
That's
bull reds.
That's something we got to talk about later about sharks fighting a shark, how that is. Because man, y'all bring him in like nothing,
Oh, that's him. He's caught some big fish.
dude.
Like I see his stuff and it's got the sharks. He's pulling the nose up like that, or he's got somebody that's pulling it up. I'm like, man, dude, that thing's out there.
I
like,
don't even want to
can
be
eat
touching
you,
that
you know?
shark, bro. That thing, I
Dude.
feel like that is gonna like turn around, just grab a hold of my arm.
What kind of sharks are those? Because
Which one?
like I know the latest post y'all had one. It was like a gray. It had a long nose. Like I mean, it wasn't a great white, but it had that
Nah.
shape. It was.
That's
like,
next, maybe someday. I think you're talking about the spinner. I think it was a spinner. It was a long one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, spinner.
Those things are.
It was like a six.
Can you eat
six
it?
and a half. Spinner? No, I don't think.
I don't know
so.
anything about sharks, man.
I have a funny story about. Well, not a funny story about that, but we can talk about that later. There's regulations for each species, and I don't think spinners is a.
It's
one that you
protective.
can-
You
it's
can't just
protective.
eat
Like
it, bro.
the one that you.
Yeah.
you
So
hooked
this
in?
is the thing that I want to talk to you about earlier when we were talking off the pod. Like I fought a shark for like 10 minutes and I got so tired, bro. I had to pass it on to him when we went on the charter and I
Yeah.
see you guys fighting them and it's like nothing. Y'all bring him in, but we had to cut it because it was a sandbar
It
shark.
was a sandbar.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a sandbar
Hey,
shark.
where'd you hook up that? Where'd you hook up?
We
hook
went
up to
we
that?
went on
We
a
went
charter like
Oh, a
2 weeks
charter.
ago. And the guy invited us out with him, and we went, and we were fishing for bull reds, but that was the first thing that
Oh,
got
I
on the
saw
line.
that. You're on that boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like he's fighting and I'm filming and I'm like, come on, Edward,
Bro, everybody's calling me like,
get the
you know,
shark in.
you know how it is. They're
Yeah.
like,
Get
why are
it
you
in,
struggling? Why are
like,
you struggling?
and-
Everybody
and-
putting you on the spot.
And
And
Yeah.
literally, bro, his breathing just kept getting higher.
I'm a big boy. I'm fat.
higher and higher. I'm like, it can't be that hard, bro.
I wish
Like-
I wish my wife was here because she'll be talking. I have to edit out a lot of her when I make my little stuff because she's there like you're taking too long. You're playing too much. Like it's funny. I'm like, hey, calm down. She's just kind of talking trash to me the entire time.
No, the whole rest of the time on the trip, I felt like a little less like of a man because I couldn't bring it in by myself. I had
He
to give the
handed
rod
it to
him.
me,
Dude,
and I
how
had
big
it in
was
like
it?
a minute.
It wasn't that big.
Oh, yeah.
But I was fresh. I was just like,
It
come
wasn't-
on,
Come on,
But-
bro.
But really, that's the first time I fought a shark, and it wasn't giving me anything. Like it
Yeah.
was just straight. Like I was like, man, dude, this. And I was really surprised. Like by that time, I was like, all right, yeah, I get why he wasn't able to bring it.
Like, I really want to ask you guys like how you guys got started in this whole like YouTube and you selling the rigs, like, or the whole fishing. How'd you guys start fishing? Did you guys start from an early age?
Yeah, like I noticed, like obviously you're older and stuff. Were you doing it like with your dad when you were growing up, or like how did y'all start? With that?
Yeah, that's exactly how I started as a kid with my dad. So I'm from the Valley, from Harlingen,
Oh, okay.
956.
That's where that pulga is.
A lot of them out there.
Bronco.
Bronco 956.
He's related to Bronco.
You related to Bronco? That's a family
Nah,
member?
nah.
He's real big out there, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just started as a kid, man. With him, he was he liked fishing. We fished the bays a lot. So we were out there in Laguna Madre. You guys were out there.
Wow.
So you guys were out there at Port Mansfield.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we used to fish from Port Mansfield, that area, all the way to like Boca Chica. So close to the border.
Right there at the border, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool out there.
Wow.
That's where I grew up fishing, bay fishing though. So like everything I'm doing now is
Surf?
somewhat new. It's kind of funny how that started because I didn't know anything about surf fishing when I moved to Houston. I thought I looked at the surf as like just playing, like that's what you go swimming. I never thought about like fishing it, right? Because I was like, well, how do you get your lines to stick? I didn't know anything about spider weights, all this stuff that we sell and make. It took me a long time to kind of figure that stuff out because I was just used to like lures, popping corks, throwing some live shrimp, stuff like that. Never fighting against currents or anything like that, right? So all that stuff is, is kind of new. But yeah, that's where it started with my dad.
Man.
So a long
If
time.
you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I do have mind you.
I do. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good. 48.
48.
Yeah, 48.
You're 48?
49.
49?
25 in
Yeah.
the heart though, but
25? Yeah, I feel 18 still. I'm 32, 33? 33, I'm 33. Oh,
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
33. You know, I know you're 33 because that girl that I was trying to, my wife.
Why are you doing
she
this
just
on
had her
this
birthday.
podcast,
She's
bro?
33. I'm just saying.
Wait, this is
Just
about
saying.
them.
I know. I'm
Don't-
just saying.
stop bringing
that's
this
how
up
I knew
on the
you were 33
podcast.
though when you said that.
We
Because
make
we're
him
just-
feel young because
yeah.
he's always around and we're always yelling and stuff.
Hey, how old are you guys? You got like
I'm
early 20s, right?
27.
Oh,
27,
27?
yeah.
Wait,
Young,
how
man.
old
To
is
be
Kevin?
27 again? God.
I know.
Bro, I wouldn't even know.
Kevin?
I don't know. Maybe it's 24?
I think so.
Dang.
24.
Yeah,
I think
y'all-
so.
Like
27?
literally that. So you were down there. You fished with your dad and stuff. So y'all saw the big trout limits.
Yeah. So we used to back then. I don't think there was like limits.
20, wasn't it?
It was a lot, man. We used to fill up not a cooler of speckled trout, but we used to fill up like a lot and a lot of like whiting, big whitings, man. Stuff that you would keep
Croakers,
set
too.
croakers. They back then they just seemed a lot bigger, right?
Fishing was just so much better.
Fishing
back
was so
then.
much better.
It's so trash now.
You used to go to the piers and catch all
I've
that.
only-
Like, you
I've
you
only
can't
been
do that
fishing
anymore.
for 1 year, so I don't know.
Do
Oh,
you
yeah?
remember Gulf trout? That it was like a trout without the. It was like a speckled trout
Without the speckle.
Like the
Yeah.
sand trout? Or
You know,
what?
I think they've been kind of making a comeback
Really?
because someone posted that on some post a while back, and a friend of mine just caught one. He was like, "What the heck is this?" It looked like a speckled trout, but without the specks.
But it wasn't like a sand trout.
It looked like a speckled trout.
Wow.
Don't
it
they
had
catch those somewhere,
that yellow
like,
mouth, kind of, you know.
Yeah, the yellowmouth.
Yeah, but without specks.
Because see, I had never heard of that before. Never heard of Gulf trout, and I had ever heard of what is it? It looks like a piggy perch, but it's not. It's the mangrove.
Mangrove
Mm.
snappers.
I don't remember that
right?
from when I was little. Like that to me, that seemed like a new thing, you know. So you were from down there and stuff. Did y'all ever were y'all serious into fishing like tournaments and stuff? Or y'all
Nah,
were
nothing
just-
like that. My dad just he just liked getting away to fish. Yeah, it was not for show or anything like the way it is now. He
Yeah.
didn't care about making money.
It was
from
for
Just-
food.
Just yeah,
Food and
just to
fun?
get out, fun. Yeah, it was so you brought it. you brought this up on your podcast the other day. How is either working or fishing on a Saturday? Well, that's how it was with me. When you brought that up, I was like, I started laughing because I was like, that's just how it was with my dad. If we weren't working, we were fishing, and we were fishing, but he had to find like a really good reason. Like if it was work to be done, it's because there really had to be something to do. Because if he'd rather be fishing, right? So
yeah,
it was that kind of lifestyle.
Yeah, I think honestly, like some of my best memories were fishing with him, and I really can't remember a lot of us. I remember a few times us, really doing well and catching a lot of flounder, or he caught a speck and I caught this, but that to me, all I remember is we were always going fishing, and that's something like, especially now he's older, we started doing the videos because that was a way that he could kind of come, and he couldn't be there all the time if he wasn't feeling good.
Yeah.
But he was always on the phone with me. Hey, where are you going? Like, he's asking me, hey, where y'all going tomorrow? I'm like, oh, we're going to Port Lavaca. He goes, well, tell Eduardo this and tell Eduardo that. And I'm like, okay, I'll tell him. He's like, I don't know, that wind's like, he's looking. He's like, because they went there.
He wishes he could be with you.
Yeah. He went there yesterday with my dad to go drop off some sheetrock. And they were like, oh, the water's low, man. The water's low. I was like, y'all didn't even fish or nothing. He goes, the water was low. He's like, I hope it's better when y'all come back in a couple of days. But it's just, he remembers, and he can watch it. So that meant
Do you have the same story? Like, you started fishing with your dad?
Yeah, mine was, dude, for us, it was literally fishing at an early age. Either fishing.
I could tell you catch.
Or,
yeah.
It was either fishing or it was car shows. For
really?
us,
Cool.
yeah. So I was into both, but at a young age, dude, we started fishing a stocked pond, and we were just catching. It was so easy, and I was like, man, you know what? We need to go out to the Gulf and fish out there. It's a little challenging. So then that's when I started fishing Texas City Dike. That was my first place ever that I ever fished. Whenever they had the piers on the left side and stuff like that. But this was, I don't even know what the pier was called. They had
you remember that?
Yeah, like I remember everything. Like there was a pier at the very end of the dike,
end on the left,
and then there was one in the entrance where you go over the thing, and then they would have those sharks hanging.
Man, I don't remember.
I've only seen photos.
No.
I remember the one at the end.
Yeah, we were little, and I remember everything. That's one thing about me. I remember everything when I was little, but now I forget everything like this.
I kind of remember that pier.
I
used to go there
were y'all
at night.
fishing like were you fishing, going after the bull reds all the time, or was it just whatever y'all could catch?
Whatever. Croakers, pin.
So it's
fish.
you, your dad,
me, my dad, and my brother.
Your brother, your older brother or younger brother?
He's older. He's 29. He's 29.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah,
competition, huh?
Yeah. Nah, not really.
No?
Why, you're better?
Oh yeah, easy.
Oh,
For real?
You hear that? Older brother, he's way better.
Johnny
than you.
doesn't fish too much.
Nah,
now,
he doesn't. Right? He doesn't really fish much, but he just now started getting into. So
yeah, like he's the one that got me into fishing a year ago. Exactly, last November, the first time I ever fished in my life, and I've been hooked ever since.
Man, this
fun.
guy's obsessed, bro. Bro, he's obsessed. Like
is that yours?
Nah, it's
I always look because I'm like, what else does he? What else did he get? Like he was telling me he got a new rod today. I'm like, why?
Man, yeah,
you only need
crazy.
1-2 rods,
Nah, you need a bunch of rods because I hate changing. Like I hate changing like if I'm gonna do like with the actual shrimp or the lure or whatever. I hate changing.
Yeah,
because that cuts into my fishing time.
He's gotten to the point where he's like, I mean, I'm there, I'm having fun and stuff like that. But his whole goal is to try to beat me. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, I could turn it on at any time. I'm just playing right here, And he's just like,
little do you know, man. I'm gonna do a seminars with Brandon so he can teach me how.
These guys know how to catch.
Yeah,
he's good.
I saw. I'm throwing it like one of the last videos of yours. I'm throwing the mullet, and I'm like, he's gonna throw the mullet out there just like that.
He makes it look easy, doesn't
he?
He
does make it look easy, bro. It's like because every one of your videos you're catching. I've only seen one video that you only caught one, and I was like, so every time they go to Texas City,
so when I watch yours or Kevin's video, it makes me feel bad. But then I think I'm like, these guys probably have 20 years on me of experience.
You gotta have the right spot.
That's a big thing.
It's a big thing at Texas City Dike.
I think fishing is I think it's a bunch of luck. I think I just get lucky a
I
lot.
don't think it's
You
luck.
can't
bro.
get luck
No,
every
you can't
time,
get-
bro.
Nah. And
There's
you know
there's certain
what?
spots
Because-
at the dike.
Yeah,
Or they hit.
there's sometimes whenever like there's times I go and I don't catch anything. And
Oh,
I go
yeah.
again. I keep going until I catch a fish. But I don't know. I just feel like fishing is luck sometimes.
So
It is.
like, okay, you started fishing with your dad ever since you were young. What made you start like a channel?
So I got inspired by Black Tip H. I don't know if y'all know him.
I don't think I do. He's still
Yeah.
around, still doing
Yeah,
stuff?
he's still
I gotta
doing
look
it.
into him
He's
then.
down in Miami.
Miami. Oh wow.
He's a shark.
Like
No,
everything.
he does it all. He would do like from the beach. Mainly now he does mainly just boats. But I like his old style. Like whenever he would fish the mullet run on the beach, piers and stuff like that. But now he just does a lot of boat content.
Dang, I need to look into him.
The
I've never seen
mullet
him.
thing, because I saw y'all shot some video. I don't know if it was with a drone or.
Oh
it was
yeah,
yours or-
we shot a video.
Yeah, and it was showing the mullet just like going crazy.
Big old.
I've never
Ball
seen
of
anything
mullet.
like that, dude. That was my first
Big
time
ol'
ever
school.
seeing
Yeah.
mullet like that on a drone, like person. It was crazy.
Seen them like that at piers.
Yeah, but
I've
I've never seen them getting ambushed like that. Like that was
So what was hitting them? Jacks? Or-
jacks,
Oh,
jacks,
okay.
reds, and sharks. So
Bro, I saw like one of your last videos. You're like, man, this period. I mean, the time is crazy. Like you had just gotten there. And you
Oh,
were
yeah.
catching here. You were catching there.
yeah,
I was
dude,
like-
we had just like done a quick prayer in the truck. We got off. He was like, "Bro, look at all those birds over there." I looked down there. I didn't really pay attention to it. He was like, "Bro, look at the birds, bro. They're blowing up." And I was like, "Birds blowing up," and that's when I looked, and I was like, "Oh, dude, freaking, they're getting blown up on, bro. Let's rig up right now."
So when you rig up, so the rigs that I've seen that you have,
Mhm.
especially for like the big bull reds and the big drum, you got that
I have
the
some
weight.
here.
Yeah,
Spider?
let's check it out because you got the weight with the hook and the long. You know, like it seems like a 500-pound test or something like that. Like,
Nah, not that big.
It's the best leaders in the market.
Just a little sample for you guys.
Oh, appreciate you.
And made some weights.
so you make the weights
Yeah,
like that?
Yeah.
So
Here, I'll give one to each of you. That's like a small. The leader's a lighter version of this leader.
So on this, so you make the weight. So like what we've seen is these come out and they kind of they hook into the sand and stuff. But is it basically making it to where like once because we pull it to the side, pull them to the side and set them, and then the crab's just sitting out there. How is it that ends
That's
up
why you do
being
that.
the
Or a
what
little
the-
heavier.
what the drum and the redfish want? Are they wanting the crab, or are they just picking up the scent and
What?
just wanting
It's all scent, I believe.
really?
It's
Yeah.
all the scent.
Yeah, some
Because you're catching them with
A lot of
mullet
it is
too.
scent. Yeah.
yeah. It just depends, man. I don't know. Sometimes they that's why whenever on my videos most of the time, like for those who've never caught reds and drums, I always recommend them just to bring crab, mullet. Those are like the two best baits.
They're predators, but they're also opportunists, right? So if there's cut bait, they'll go after that.
Yeah, it just depends on them. Like sometimes they just want crab. You throw mullet out there, it don't matter.
They
It's
are
so
real
fresh.
picky like that.
Yeah,
So some
it just sometimes they have their days. And
I was
they
surprised
only
when I
want
saw
that.
you with a mullet. I was like, the mullet's gonna catch it, and then it did. I was like, dang. I was like, I thought we had to have crab. I was like, we can act because we were even talking about like sometimes you trying to get crab, that's not gonna happen, or it's old crab,
Yeah.
So
You'll
knowing
see
that-
different content creators, or I don't like to call them YouTubers, but content creators. Some will say, "Hey, you gotta have crab or mullet," but it really is just whatever they want on that day.
So like with these leaders, how'd you get started doing them?
Oh shit, it's a long story, man.
We got time.
Jeez.
I want to know the story behind the leaders.
Like in short, we've always started like fishing, right? So we were for the longest time. I was a coach. At one point in time, I was a football coach for my kids. So I spent like when I moved to Houston, I once my kids were like big enough, started coaching them. So I just got consumed.
They putting you on the
I
spot,
put 'em
bro.
in. To give you the story, I just want to kind of go back.
No, go ahead,
right?
man. You got time.
So, as much as I loved fishing, when I got into started coaching them, I almost kind of regret like not doing it because we went like all into coaching. It was regular season, then off season training, and spring football. So I took away my fishing, right? So my last year, fast forward from like 2005 to like 2019 or so, I knew it was coming to an end. My youngest son was about to stop. So I was like, man, I got to start fishing again. So actually I started going like maybe 2016 or something like that, 2015. So just a little bit. But once we were done, I always call I just joke around and say I retired. But once my kid aged out, I just started going in like now I got my time back because I didn't have any weekends off.
Yeah.
I was just football. I think you kind of similar with with wrestling.
Wrestling is like now it's man, we're an empty nest. It's weird, man.
Yeah, so you know how it was, and we were like I said, we were just kind of overly crazy, like a lot of parents are, So once I was able to get my time back, man, we were at the piers on the surf fishing, and a friend of mine, he's like, hey man, you guys have been doing pretty good. He's like, why don't you get on a fishing team with us?
Fishing team?
Yeah, fishing team. So I'm actually part of a fishing team. It's called TM Sharks. Probably one of the biggest.
TM Sharks?
Yeah.
Shout out TM Sharks.
Shout out TM Sharks.
That's cool.
I think they're the biggest fishing team here in Texas, maybe United States. A large group. The core is like a good dozen or 20, but there's a lot of people who, try and join, whatever. But so I started out with them, and I went to our first tournament. And some guy shows up, and he's selling leaders. And like everyone's rushing to buy from this guy, so I think he made a pretty good killing. And I asked a friend, I was like, who like what's the story with this guy, right? He's like, oh well, basically everyone buys from him. All these fishing teams, like a bunch of different fishing teams, they all go to these tournaments and they wait for this one guy that comes from the valley, right? This guy's from the valley, and they would all buy from him. So I was like, yeah, maybe I could probably get in on this. And we discussed it, and that's kind of how we started. So I was like, why does everyone have to wait for this guy to come once every other month to load up on tackle? I was like, I could probably do this like every week or whatever, right? So that's kind of how it started.
And you had the time.
And I had the time, and but it didn't really work out like that. It was hard because I was new.
So people didn't know who you were. They weren't trusting.
They didn't trust me, and I was stepping on toes. I was trying to do it without stepping on toes.
Oh.
Like, I don't mean to take away anything from this guy. Like, y'all can still. And I just saw a bigger picture. There was actually 5 people that started it, and I've never told this story because it's it started out with 5 people, right? And people don't see eye to eye, and
some people are more driven than other
people are more driven than others, and I just saw the bigger picture. I was like, why just provide to fishing teams? There's a whole world of people fishing coast to coast. I was like, if people want it from fishing teams, fine, but that's not who I want to provide to. And another side was like, you're thinking too big. And in my mind, I was like, man, you guys are thinking too small.
Yeah,
I was like, I think
like that.
I think it's best that we just, So, and it's unfortunate because it was a good friend of mine, and we're still, I'm still his friend. I don't have anything against them, but they were supposed to help with like promoting. So I learned a lot by doing this, like making reels, promoting, marketing, building relationships with people.
Yeah.
Content. I wanted them to, I just wanted to make stuff. I wanted to be behind the scenes, to be honest. I didn't want my face to be known. I didn't want to be known.
Now it's known.
Yeah.
But
So-
I see you, like, you really keep up with your Instagram. This is
It's tough.
mainly where I see you keep
Yeah.
up so good with that.
Oh,
And-
thanks,
Yeah,
you
man.
we
do a
push
really-
him. We
Yeah.
push him a lot because he
I-
don't ever want to post.
He don't ever want.
It-
You keep up with it.
It's
really
hard,
good.
man. It's
Because
tough.
I saw
Thank you.
like I even see like the guy
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
says? I saw him posting and tagging and stuff like that. And I know you had asked or you had told me before, hey, let me send you some stuff and this and that. But I wanted to I want to use this stuff, but I want to know the person behind it. Like I think that's going to be something that we're always going to kind of do. Is it's great to and a lot of people out there, they'll accept gear, but man, I want to know the person behind that gear, because for me that's more important.
Mhm.
Because I can get something like this China made, whatever,
Oh, yeah.
300 whatever, but when I use this and I catch some, I'm be calling, dude, you ain't gonna believe this, like what I caught. And to me, the interaction is what's worth it more to me. Similar cases, I've done a lot of traveling and going and seeing places that it excites me. But that's not the best part about it. The part that I like is when I interact with people from those places. I can remember somebody that I met in Germany in a waffle house, in a waffle place, that the conversation we had, that's how I remember Germany. I don't remember, I can remember, guys cheering, at a bar,
Yeah.
beer just sloshed. Those are the things I remember, because there's a lot of beautiful sunsets. There's a lot, but if the interaction,
small
so
stuff.
that's what that means to me, is that, okay, like Texas Made. I know the guy who makes Texas Made. I met him. The way I know him is because when we went to the Houston show, he was his wife is one of the only ones that talked to us. And unfortunately, that's how it was. But me and him were walking around. Nobody talked to us. Nobody. I don't know if they didn't think we had money or whatever. But then I bought the green rod, and everybody saw the green rod, and they were like, "Hey, come over to the booth." It's too late.
Yeah.
So for me, that's what this will mean, is when I catch something with it, then it, I'll be hitting you up. I'll be like, "Hey, dude, get this," because I hope that I'm not one of 100,000 people that that you're conversing with. So the other guy that gave us a leader similar, we were out there at Texas City. He was one of the forum members. He said, "Hey, I got these." And they had the Dia de los Muertos. So we have those, but that's the connection. It's not like,
How did you guys get hooked up? Because like I see you guys in a lot of videos together, or like Kevin or whatever. How did all you guys just fish in the same spots, or
Nah, he actually met my cousin Anya because I'm related to him.
oh, really?
Yeah.
oh
So,
So-
is it and yeah?
Yeah, Anya.
Okay. Okay.
His real name is Edward. I call him Isaac. Like family
Yeah.
wise, we call him Isaac.
Oh, okay.
So
You got all the dirt.
to go back to like how it all started, when I was like thinking, we're not gonna just limit ourselves to fishing teams. I'm going to, we're going to provide coast to coast, all of Texas, Galveston. I was like, I'm gonna get this stuff on YouTube. I'm gonna collaborate, but I didn't know how the heck I was gonna do it. I had no idea I was gonna do it. I would watch him, a couple of others, Gigi, and I was like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. And so it all just kind of fell together. His cousin Anya actually called me up, and
He was actually the first one.
he was
right?
one of the first. Yeah, he was the first one, I believe so. And he was looking for tackle. He wanted some weights and leaders.
You gotta tell him the story though. How you actually like, man, you told you to come drop him off at the pier.
Yeah, he wanted me to go drop him off at the pier. He wanted me to go. I was like, I'm not like Uber, man. I'm not Uber Eats. Whatever.
I'm running a business here,
bro. You just hit on it. We'll take him right to you. Where you at?
he runs around in a minivan, just
Hey,
sliding the door.
That might
The
be
ice cream truck.
that
with
might
the,
be next. You
Yeah.
never know.
That actually an ice cream truck, but it's a leader.
You
Leaders
just hear
and
it,
stuff.
and everybody comes off
Yeah.
the pier.
The people on the Texas City Dike, they actually
They
sell
do that,
leaders.
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, at the bait shop, right?
More expensive than
No,
mine.
I like at the Texas City Dike, like on the strip.
Oh, I
That
didn't
little-
know
that
that.
little ice cream
the
truck.
paletero's like actually selling like
Oh,
liters.
no
Yeah.
Are you
way.
serious?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, so how did this interaction go? Where you're like, dude, bro, I'm running a business. I'm not just gonna stop everything just to go meet you at the.
He was
at the pier.
yeah. So he was basically like, all right, whatever. He's like, I guess
Because
can't-
you don't want my business.
Yeah, basically, kind of. That's kind of how it sounded. So I was like, all right, well, sorry, man. And that night, a couple hours later, a friend of mine calls me up and says, hey, let's go to the pier. So, me and my wife love fishing the pier. So, yeah, let's go. Nothing to do. We show up and he's there. I didn't know that it was him. I had no idea how he looked or anything. So we're fishing. Another friend shows up that knows him. So he comes up to me and he's standing near me. He's talking. And I just recognize his voice. And I'm like, hey, were you, did you call someone looking for a tackle earlier? He's like, yeah. He's like,
I'm here.
He's like, that's me.
You're
So
like,
he-
yeah, that guy blew me off.
So he's kind of thinking like I was lying, that I wasn't going to be out there, because I told him I wasn't going to go anywhere. I had no plans to go. So anyway, that's how we met. And we just kind of clicked and then started fishing with him. I gave him some stuff. And he's the guy who kind of put it all together. Really, it all just,
Really?
yeah. So we became friends.
He's the glue that holds all
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
He
together.
was the scout.
Well, I can't let him hear that because then he's going to want me to up his contract and
Up
all
his
that.
You heard
Nah.
this here. You're the glue. You're the most important part.
part.
And yeah, you're the most
I
important
see
part.
the thing where he goes into Bass Pro and he goes to buy a new reel or
Yeah.
something like that, and it was funny because I don't know anything about him, and we're when we had a videographer, Peyton, and he went off to school, so it's like, okay, now what are we gonna do? So my son, I was like, okay, you got to come back every 2 weeks to film us, and so then I started looking on Instagram. I was like, man, we got to find somebody, but that somebody can use the camera. And I saw him, and I was like, so I started. That's how I found him because I was looking. I was like,
He'll do
yeah,
it.
he's
Just-
got his. I was like, he's
Wait,
got
who?
his.
Anya?
And
I was like, he's got. I was like, he's got his own thing going already, whatever. But that's how I came across him, and then like I saw his videos and stuff because we were really.
Who
looking for
started
somebody.
first, you or him?
Who, me or Anya?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I did.
Oh, so he's copying you.
the big cousin. He followed
I
his
guess.
footsteps.
Man, so y'all are that. So, dang, that is a small world.
So and then like now, like I see y'all with Beach Bomber too. Like I remember me and him when we just started the channel. I'm like, man, all these guys know each other. They seem like a cool little friend group, and we're on the outs.
I know. The first time we went fishing with my son, I told my son, "Hey, we're gonna go fishing tomorrow," and we had a cameraman. We had this buddy that was gonna be a cameraman, and we're out there on our way to Texas City, and I'm literally watching GG stuff as I'm driving and showing him. I'm like, "Man, look, this guy, he catches, this and that." We went that day. We didn't catch anything, but I was like, I literally, and I was telling Kevin yesterday, I binge watched all his videos, like just that from there on. I binge watched them all. Then I binge watched all yours. So like that's the thing is I might have not watched every part of it because sometimes I'm just listening,
Yeah.
But I've watched them all. So it's interesting like that. This and you might not have anything on Netflix to watch because you're done with the
Yeah.
series. But man, you find a new YouTuber that you can watch and it's like.
I think
Oh,
it's
that's
cool.
great.
I think it's cool too that like all of you guys are like pretty much all of us are based here in Houston, right?
Yeah.
Makes
much.
things easy.
And then you guys have like a really it looks close on the videos, like you guys are really friends and you guys are really out there fishing together. I think that's pretty cool because you guys built like a little mini YouTube community.
Yeah. Now on camera we're all cool, but it's beef at the end. Now.
It's beef?
it's beef at the
I
end.
even
Off
heard,
camera.
like I could even hear on
GG walks. I was like, I hate fishing with these amateurs.
Nah, dude, it's
We're all
crazy, bro.
smiling
Because, dude, we get so along, like so good, bro. Like
That's
it's
good.
like I don't know if y'all be watching the video, like TikTok, when we're just like yelling for like
you
no
gotta get
reason.
on his lives.
Yeah,
Get on his
dude.
live.
He's supposed to with the TikTok.
Bro,
and
I
stuff.
try not to get on TikTok so much because then I start doom scrolling.
Dude, TikTok's so bad, dude.
It's so bad. Instagram too. Next thing you know, I'm like an hour in on. I should have been showered already. I'm an hour in on Instagram, bro.
Like I even heard like I was watching one of your. I don't know if it was the last one, or the one before.
Was it a live or a video?
No, it's just a video. And then I heard, I was like, is that Beach Bomber? I was like, is that? Because I thought, wait a second, they hooked in. That sounds like him, like over to the left.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it's just funny because you hear the voice, you're like, that's them.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's him.
I was like, man, that's him. And then I was
Beach
like,
Bomber was one of the first to show us love too.
yeah.
Yeah, he was really cool to us too.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's an OG, man. Him, MDLR, RX Angler.
I like MDLR too.
And RX Angler was one of the first ones that I used to watch.
Yeah.
He had the real monotone voice. I think he was
Yeah.
a pharmacist or
It
whatever.
makes me want to get a kayak.
Yeah.
I like his kayak videos.
Yeah. Yeah. MDLR, man, he seems like he knows everything. Like literally. The thing is that I wonder though is like I see a lot of YouTubers fishing here in Galveston here. So when do y'all make the jump to go further? Like you were talking about, you're going to go down. Y'all going to start going south. We're going to start going south and do some, So like, I know it's harder to do because you got to try to drive there, get back. So
Yeah.
like, what do you see as far as that?
Like your plans, maybe
Yeah.
moving forward. You're gonna
Most of our plans, they're just so random, dude. Like
Very random.
like this trip just popped up. So it's most of the time, those are usually the good trips. When it's
Yeah.
a random trip, you're like, hey, bro, let's go fish.
Bro,
Let's get out of here. Those are
I'm
always the
saying
best
this too
ones.
because we've been down south fishing,
Mhm.
and a lot of the people that come up to us, they'll be like talking about you guys.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they'll talk about you guys like, oh, do you know that? I watch this guy too. I watch BMF. I watch GG. I watch Beach Bomber. So you guys got a lot of fans everywhere.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be cool for you guys to like start going more down south, start going everywhere. Because I guarantee you, there's gonna be people there that watch
It was
you.
funny. We were in Palacios a few weeks ago, and a guy was there from LA,
Mhm.
and he starts rattling off names, and I'm like, "That dude's in LA." He goes, "Yeah, I was looking because I was coming to Texas, so I was looking up fishing in Texas." He's like,
our
and then
videos pop
and then
up.
he binge watched everybody. Like that's crazy. That
Well, the the sales I get are crazy because they're from all over. New York, Florida. Should we get some from Michigan? Right? So a lot of eyes are on them. I don't think they realize it.
Yeah.
That it might just be.
You have
It's
a
not
lot of
just
eyes.
Texas or Galveston because North Carolina, Nevada. I had a family from Nevada hit me up and they were watching him. They're like, hey, we want to plan a trip down to Texas. So, they wanted me to get them some gear. So a lot of people from up north, out of the state, will watch because they want to come down and fish Texas. They start watching these guys and what
Yeah.
they're doing to get an idea, right?
and
So
then they make it look easy.
yeah, so they
It's
want
like all you need is this right here, and the mullet. Like,
yeah,
hey,
like I said, like everybody that comes up to us, they'll rattle off all you guys' names,
Really?
no matter where we're at. So you guys got a lot of fans everywhere. You got a lot of eyeballs on you, which is
Oh, yeah.
good. Which is good. Just means you're gonna keep growing.
yeah. What do you think as far as like, you started doing the channel? What made you want to do the channel? Like, I know
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's really what I like doing. Like, I do see myself doing that in the future,
Full time.
Yeah, that's really what I want to do. I just want to go
It's a
full
dream.
time, but it's just, I help my dad a lot in construction. So whenever he gets projects, like whenever I got my days off, I shoot to go to fish and film. But
So one thing that caught me about your videos, and that's kind of why, like, you were like, wait, we wanna get some guys on the podcast and start talking to these guys, is the energy.
yeah,
And I don't know. I see it because I'm older, and I know instantly that, okay, he's got this energy on the videos. I watched all the videos. I can see everything you're doing. So outside looking in, I'm like, this ain't his only thing. Like, this isn't, he can do, like I always tell Wardo, you can do more. You can do a lot more. And I see it in you. Like, I don't know if you know that. And he probably sees it in you. You
Yeah.
probably saw it from the beginning.
yeah.
Because that energy, bro, that's the hustle. You're a different kind than a lot of the guys in your generation.
yeah.
So for me, it's exciting seeing it because I know whatever it is that you're gonna do, it's coming. Like you ain't done it yet. Like this is just the start.
No, but I feel like people haven't even like seen my real side. Like I'm pretty crazy.
It's crazy, man.
I just got a lot of energy. That's what it is.
his
Yeah.
energy, my energy are like
You're
make it
more of
happen.
you're more of a zen master. I can feel
Yeah.
like a smart older
smart.
man. Well, you seem it. A smart
Yeah.
older man. No, yeah, the small older man that's relaxed, kind of a little behind the scenes. And this guy, he seems like I want to be in front of the camera. I got it. I got this.
He's made for that.
Yeah.
He tries to get me on, and I'm like, man.
Yeah,
it's
there's
like,
times when me and Kevin and Anya like be putting him on the spot. Like we're like shooting a video, and then we're like, boom, we shoot the camera straight to him. He's like, I don't want to be on.
I don't
camera.
like. I don't know. Some
Like,
people
you
are made
think
for
of-
it. He's made for
Yeah,
it.
you think about the people that you see on TV, the people that do good in YouTube and stuff like that, and when I see that, it's like it's with him, it's instant, it's on.
Oh,
you
he's
know,
made for it. He's
and you know Kevin, you see it too. You
Him
know,
too,
Kevin's,
he's-
boom. You know, it's there's guys that you like I said, and so for me, I'm curious what's gonna happen this next few years. Like, what do you think? Because fishing's not your only thing, obviously. What else are you into? What else are you gonna kind of maybe show people? You know,
Man, I like remodeling, but fishing is just something different, man. I like doing it, but I really want to in these next years. I would just want to show people the real me, because I feel like every time I shoot a video, like that's not really me. Like I'm just being the person that I'm not. So I really want to like show them what my side, like really how I am and everything.
Like you're focusing more. It's more of the fish you caught instead of your personality or
No, yeah, more of my. I don't even know how to say that word. Say it again.
personality.
Yeah.
Now
That's
you
a
got
hard
me
word,
messed up.
bro.
Personality.
Yeah, I want to show them more of my real side. Like, so I don't want to. I always talk to my girl about it. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be known of a fishing. You know, I want to know like of us, like just showing our real like selves.
that's
like,
that's
just like-
exactly what I'm talking.
like
about.
vlogging and stuff. That's really what I like. I don't know if y'all know. I show
Even-
speed.
Yeah.
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 That's what I like.
He doesn't. I do.
Yeah.
He's older. But so like live streaming, you
Yeah,
wanna
that's
do-
really what I want to do.
that's cool. That's cool.
So what is it that
I show speed. He mainly travels.
that food
Kinda-
stuff.
No.
He like goes to
streams.
different countries and he streams, or he'll stream himself playing a video game. But he has so much energy, it's contagious.
Yeah,
like through the screen. Like what's the other kid's name?
Kai Cenat and-
Sanat.
but
Kai
it's not
Cenat has
it's
these.
not fake
No.
contagious. It's
No.
not fake
You could tell
energy.
it's them. Like
Yeah,
it's
like
really
that's
them.
them right there. Like whenever they're about to hit like 1 million subs, he's like starts jumping around and then he shoots straight to the computer, and it's just like
It's a lot of
All
energy.
right, I
It's a
might
lot
have to
of-
look at it because it sounds interesting.
yeah, and he made it so far, man.
They make like these elaborate plans. Like they'll have like sleepovers and stuff, and they'll stream everything. But it's
Sleepovers.
fun. I know it sounds weird.
Yeah, it sounds weird, dude, but
Bunch of men.
you
sleeping
just
over.
gotta
Well,
watch
they're
it. It's just
kids.
so crazy.
They're in their 20s. They're young.
So that's what I mean. So like one of the videos I watched, you're in Cancun or
Yeah,
something?
Cancun.
So you started showing like
See,
not
that
only the
was
fishes-
more like a
see that's
vlog.
that's what
but
I'm
nobody
talking-
like my views just weren't
I know
there.
the views weren't
they
there.
weren't like what I wanted, you know?
Well, because that was a fishing. That was
So
that
why
was
don't
pointed
you
as
start
fishing.
like bringing that into it a
I've
little
been thinking
bit more?
about it, just putting it in there slowly, because I feel like if I just start throwing those videos out there, mainly all these people that I got is just for fishing.
Second
It's
channel.
not
You have to
just
create a
for-
second
Yeah.
channel,
if
maybe.
you show them your personality
Yeah.
and because it's almost like when I watch it, I'm almost like, okay, he's fishing. That's great. He's fishing, but this guy can do more. Like just me looking at him, like he's holding back. He's
He's an
back.
entertainer.
Yeah,
He's a natural
that's what it
entertainer.
is.
So maybe like he said, like a different channel and
Yeah.
then like push the
You
people.
have to change the channel.
He might have to, depending on
That
like
whole algorithm thing, right? That they
Nah,
talk
it
about.
doesn't-
Doesn't that screw
Like
things up?
literally, just show them something new
Yeah.
about you, and then bounce back to fishing. Show them something new, bounce back to fishing. That's kind of what we're gonna do with his. Like I want him to learn other things.
Yeah.
Like fishing is great. I love it. I love being out there with him. But he needs to. I keep telling him, get your passport. He doesn't realize that I'm gonna push him to do because I ain't got nothing else. Like, I got nothing else that I want to buy in life. We ain't getting a new house. We ain't getting. So, like, I can do stuff,
Yeah.
you know, and if I have to, I'll live vicariously through him, you know, when I work, you know, just because you can't take it. So that's what I'm explaining to him. Hey, get your passport so you can do a trip, so you can see the world, so you can see, you know, another place besides Texas, so you can have, because
life's too short, man.
it's too short, bro. I know a lot of
I'm
guys.
realizing it now. Like at my age, I'm like, man.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, I spent a lot of money on street racing. Spent a lot of money. I spent
You were
a lot
into
of
racing too?
I spent a lot of money on poker.
That was another thing that I wanted to do. Like,
yeah, spent a lot of money. I almost lost the house playing poker.
Really?
Like, literally.
Now
I drove to Dallas because they were about to foreclose, and it was because I had big swings. I had real big swings. I let it ride.
How long ago was this?
2002, when it was big.
Dang.
I was literally going to work. I would get off work and I would do every other day.
Poker's
So I would
big
go
now.
poker here in Houston at Underground,
huge.
and I would stay up till, you know, play till 4:30, drive back home to Katy, take a shower, go straight into work, and that night I wouldn't play. The next day I'd go once I recovered, go play. So
I don't recommend gambling.
Yeah, it
Now,
was-
Yeah,
now
no,
it's
don't do
worse, right? You can do it from your phone now.
You know what? So here's the thing about poker. It was only fun to me when it could break me. It can't break me now. Like, I could have a really bad week and it ain't gonna break me. But back then, it almost took the house. Like, it could break you. Break you,
This-
you know?
It's crazy,
this
man.
episode is sponsored by Prize Fit.
No, we're not sponsored by anybody.
But that's the thing. Like, you know,
I don't want
there's a
to
lot
push
of
that because I saw that what it did to my pops at the gambling. I don't like that. I'm not a big gambler. You know,
That's my
I'm trying to
brother.
get closer to God.
Oh, and yeah, that's gonna be Enya.
Yeah,
That's good,
it's
man.
just- yeah, it's
Glad to hear that.
it's
Fun though, man.
You're young.
Every
you got
now and then
time.
I'll dabble like sports gambling. Every now and then I'll do some like
I s-
UFC. I watch UFC a lot, so I'll gamble sometimes on that.
I had a friend go downhill. I got married. When I got married, we were in Vegas, and I had a friend that man was killing it, like stacks of chips at the table, going 3 days hard.
Yeah.
They were giving him, you know, like you see in the
Comp
movies,
Comp, yeah.
comps, girls like buy him, people buy him, cheering him on, just like you see in the movies. That was going on with him. I don't think 3 days, maybe like 2 days, right? On one of the last days, I went because I was going to get married that day. I go get him, and I walk up to him, little stack of chips, and I walk up to him, and he pushes me back. Anyway, he lost 21,000. He was 22,000 up, 20 like negative 23 or something like that. He was at the ATM, cash advancing.
Oh,
And yeah, to this day he hasn't played again. He had to.
Yeah, I got a lot of bad.
it's dangerous.
I got a lot of bad stories, but you know,
So, like,
they were fun.
You
know?
pulled up in a nice truck. Houston has one of the best truck scenes everywhere. You can make content about that.
Man, that's another thing I wanted to do is because I was in high school, I was into racing. But back then, there wasn't about like no turbos, no pro chargers, no nothing like that. It was just straight cam and straight engine. Like there wasn't nothing, no pro chargers, none of that stuff. And I wanted to do a channel about that, but my mom wanted me out of that. Like she didn't want me to be racing. Or
Well, I mean, you
anything.
don't have to race. You can just show like
just show
what did she
like
say
car
now?
shows and stuff like that.
What did she say now about fishing?
Nothing.
Your mom's cool with it, right?
Yeah, she don't.
Well, listen,
It
you're not
was
hurting
just
nobody.
racing, man.
You can't-
I'd leave the house like around 10, wouldn't come back to like 3 in the morning because we'd be racing over here on the north side.
Yeah.
For money?
Yeah,
or-
like
Rankin
Sometimes
Road.
it was money or sometimes
Like,
just for fun.
you see
Grudge.
the guys from On the Gas, how huge they've gotten.
Yeah, they got
They're
huge.
massive.
Yeah, but there's a difference. Like back then, when I did it, the worst that would happen is you would, you know, they'd break it up. You know, you'd go to jail if you ran or whatever. But it wasn't like now. Like now, they freaking repossess those cars right
Oh
away.
yeah,
Like it's crazy.
yeah.
you know?
Especially whenever Texas 2K comes around.
But he doesn't have to race. He could just show like nice trucks.
Yeah.
Like, you know, or maybe take it out on the actual race track,
The racetrack.
make it legal.
Yeah, it's easy
But
to
you-
say that.
hey, you can't tell me whenever
my
you're-
last wreck was I was supposed to keep it on the track and I didn't. And I was driving home one day and
That's how it starts right there.
I couldn't resist.
I've never gotten that
Damn.
urge. I don't like. I like looking at cars. I think they're beautiful, but I don't care about racing.
Okay, so you
never
remember
been
what it was
into
like
that.
to catch your first big drum, right?
Yeah.
That rush.
Yeah.
Okay, put that times 100.
Yeah, you're just driving on I-10,
Beep beep.
cruising, and then another car comes up to you revving. You're like, you already know where it's going, man.
All our stuff was from a dead stop. Like
Wow.
it just.
Well, I don't know.
Or
Ever since I got that motorcycle, bro,
That's dangerous.
You have a motorcycle?
I have a Harley. Yeah, I
Oh,
bought a Harley
damn.
because I always wanted one since I was young. And when my dad passed away, I told myself, man, I'm gonna do what I want because he passed away and he had a lot of things he wanted to do and he didn't get to do them. I was
Yeah.
like, nah, I'm not gonna live like that. So I was like, I always wanted one. I got one. But even now, I don't go over 60 on that thing. I feel like I'm gonna fly off. I'm still
Yeah.
scared of going over 60 on that thing.
He's got. Tell me, he used to put the little ape hangers on it, and put the little tassels hanging off the side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
right.
man. It'd be cool if that's what I mean. You see it too, right? So
Oh yeah, definitely.
But definitely don't go away from the fishing though.
Oh no, I can't
Nah,
do
that's
that.
like-
I'm real stuck to that now.
But that'd be cool too. Like if you start going like different places and record more. Like imagine fishing in Colombia,
Yeah,
fishing
the
in
Amazon
Argentina.
and all that out there.
dude. Imagine fishing in the Amazon, bro.
That's
That'd
where
be
I'd like
crazy.
to take, keep building the Saltwater Samurai up, and be able to take these guys on small trips like that.
So they're all on like your team, Saltwater Samurai team, or
Are we? Yeah.
is there a
Minute.
team? Is there not a team?
It's all
like-
beef at the end of the day.
It's
Nah,
all
I'm
beef.
y'all went to Florida, right? Y'all did a
Yeah.
Florida trip.
Yeah,
How'd
we
that
went to
go?
Florida. It was cool.
It was
But
cool.
I don't know. I just don't like the Florida fishing, man. It's
different.
What's the
Different.
difference?
Don't they have like the peacock bass over there and those
Yeah,
weird
towards
looking-
West Palm and all that, they have peacock bass. But
What's the difference between that fishing and this fishing?
One big thing that I noticed right off the bat is you know how you're at the pier and everyone's like casting as far as you can. You try to get it way the hell out there. These guys are just dropping straight down. Just drop all of them, right?
yeah,
Just either live bait or cut bait. If you're not using live bait, they are casting at whatever they see, right? But majority of the guys is just dropping by the pillars, and man, snook were hanging out there. People were catching snook, pompano, just straight down.
Pompano.
Yeah.
You caught pompano, right?
yeah.
Like-
I've caught pompano here before.
Off the jetty, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with
And
the
they-
floater live shrimp.
The current
It-
just seemed weird over there too, like
Yeah.
like good. Like here, if you were to free line, when I say free line, just hook a mullet, right, and throw it, the current's gonna take it, and there was kind of some big waves, and I did the same thing, but with no weight. Some guy was like, "Hey, don't use a weight over here," just because I was gonna target a shark. There had been some. They saw some sharks. You could see them, right? The water is so clear. So I was like, man, let me go try and throw something out there. And they were like, hey, take off your weight and just free line
But
it.
so like
And
this
it's-
wouldn't work? Like
They told me not to. The one guy was doing it like way at the end, but the guys were on the side. He was like, just free line, and it stayed there. I was like, it's not gonna stay. He's like, trust me, just throw it,
wow.
and it stayed in that little just area. The waves weren't taking it, but you try to do that at Galveston,
That's
and
not
your
gonna
line's
happen.
gonna be
Yeah,
all the way
it's
to
a
the right
different
or
ball
left.
game. Like
Yeah.
here compared to Florida, it's way different. Like
Yeah, I would have thought water's water.
I think it's the depth, man,
the
and
fish also react so different.
Different.
and the
Because they don't
current's
use none
just
of that
weird.
stuff out there.
No?
The only time they use it is whenever they're like fishing for sharks and stuff like that.
they also do this. What is it called? Sliding.
Sliding baits.
Sliding
So whenever you
baits.
cast, you
They
use
would
a
use
weight,
that.
you cast one, and then that's when you hook your other reel setup with the free line, and it just goes down.
That's pretty cool. I want to try that one of these
Wait,
days.
so you put it out there and you zip one down?
Yeah.
With a
Oh,
different
that's kinda-
reel.
Oh, with a different.
Yeah. So you got two different setups. You got
I'd
one
be
with
all
just the
tied
weight,
up.
and you cast it as far as you can, and then you have your other setup where you have the hook and the bait, and that's where you clip it, and it slides down going towards the weight. But it doesn't go to the weight; it just stays like on top of the water.
You don't have to
Oh,
throw
wow.
with the second rod. I thought you
no,
just
no,
you just clip it.
and you
Yeah.
let it go.
So
So
you-
say throw.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that's great. Have y'all ever done anything like we looked at like Louisiana, Mississippi, you know, like that kind of.
He wanted to go
Yeah.
to Louisiana. I have a
Yeah,
boat too.
I've been wanting to go down
So
there.
he's been wanting to go out there, but I don't know. Later,
Yeah.
they have the good limits over there.
They got
got
some.
Another
they got
thing,
some-
bro. Like speaking as a fan, y'all need to do a video on how to work lures because I'm trying to learn that. It's so hard, and y'all make it look easy, bro.
Just cast and go slow. It's
Yeah,
not
it's-
that.
Don't work for me.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that because I'm not really. I wouldn't say I'm good at. I don't really like using lures, to be honest. I'm more
Yeah,
of
he
a
doesn't.
floater, live shrimp.
I literally, I was telling him earlier today. It was funny because I told him, dude, I just saw Gigi catch a bass in like a mud pond. I was
I saw that one.
I was like, this guy can. I was like, and he's, you know, and you can see he's out there. He's like, oh, you know, we've been here all day. Boom, and he throws it, and I'm like, he's gonna catch one. Sure enough, dude,
like,
it was just like a pond with nothing but grass in it, and he catches.
so like with your dad, like you work with your dad, right?
Mm.
So he lets you like leave, like let's say like the fish are gonna be biting on Wednesday, he just lets you go.
Well, it's kind of funny because usually whenever like fishing is good, when he knows I'm leaving, he's like, dude, let's go. He comes with me most of
Oh,
the
he
time.
does? Oh, okay.
When fishing is good, he's coming.
He's like
leaving
put
work
this
and he's
project
coming.
on hold.
Yeah.
We're going fishing.
And he's
Yeah.
hardcore too. He'll go in the morning and then go to work. Like he'll go fish for a few hours.
there's times where fishing is the water's clean. My dad's like, let's go fish in the morning, then we'll go to work right when we get back. And I'm like, damn, I don't want to do that, but we got to, you know.
That's cool. Yeah, because like right now, like me and him can only fish on the weekends. It's the only time we have available to fish. Because I'm either here at the shop building, and you know he's busy too.
It's just you two.
Yeah.
Just you two. Damn.
Yeah, so we can only go on the weekends. So sometimes those weekends aren't good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Weekends are tough, man.
It's a
And
lot of
then
people out there.
It's a
too.
lot of people.
That's
out
why
there.
we keep going further south too. 'Cause
Yeah, you got the right.
You got to
idea.
kind of
Yeah,
get
that's
away.
a good idea.
It's hard. It's hard to fish here in Galveston if you're fishing on the weekend only, because too many people. So a lot of people, and like we were talking, like I don't want to get in no fights with people. Like you see the fights at the piers and stuff. I don't want to be in that.
Oh yeah.
So
Too
it's
old for that.
tough.
So how did y'all meet?
I met him. I went into jiu-jitsu class probably like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, 10 years ago.
Man, it was over
Like
10 years.
over 10 years. I went into
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu, and I was smaller than I am now, but I was still a big guy. And then he was the only other big guy in the class, so we paired together, and that's how we became
Yeah.
friends. And then when he started this up, he hit me up.
Yeah, I had actually had another. I had a videography. I had a videography studio, and I had him working there for a little while, but it failed. And then so like when I started this, I was like, hey man, I was like, I want to try to do this thing, and I thought he was gonna be like, nah. He was like, all right. I was like, for real? And because I had seen him a few times where he used to work at Home Depot, and I'd seen him a few times. Say, hey, what are you up to? You know, trying to do this. But he was the first. Was it
Second.
the second guy here? And then he's
It's the kind of friends you need, man. Like,
Yeah.
all right, let's do it.
So
Let's go.
the big thing with him, and you'll know kind of when I tell you, but you know, we got to the point where we had grown big, and I was trying to teach younger guys. Man, you can't get them younger guys off their phone. You just can't get them off their phone to learn. And so finally, I got to the point where I'm like, we're gonna scale back down. We scale back down, and what always got me with him, first off, he's ride or die, but his work
That's
ethic
good.
is it. I would see through the cameras, he would leave at night, locking up, and he'd get in his car, he'd start drive off, and then he'd come back and he'd shake the door. To me, that was it. I was like, this guy, he cares.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not just clocking in.
It wasn't that 24-hour shift that we put in to finish a van.
Shoot.
Remember that? Remember that?
There's a few of those. There's a
When
few of
we're-
those
when
where
we're
we
starting
first
off,
started. Man,
Dude, there was a couple 24-hour shifts where I looked down at my thing. I was like, 24 hours I worked.
Yeah. There was one of them where we got done, and I still had to drive it to Florida,
Oh,
and then fly to Pennsylvania.
So you guys have to drive these somewhere.
No,
Not
I don't do
anymore.
that no more.
Oh.
It was when
But
we
it
were
was when we
starting.
first started, we would do anything. Like
Yeah,
the client was, you know.
It's like whenever Enya told you to pull up to the pier to drop off the
Yeah.
leader.
I went all the way to Florida, Georgia, I think that Florida's the farthest I've delivered one, but it was one of our first.
I've
clients.
dropped some stuff off at shady places when I first started out.
In the back alley, and cops come up. They're like thinking it's a drug deal, and you're over here giving him rigs. That's awesome.
I remember the first time he dropped off some stuff. We're at the movies, at the parking lot. That
Such
was
a
oh,
random.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
such a random
Yeah,
spot, bro.
Yeah,
He's coming out of a date with the
No,
with his girl.
We met halfway, I guess, to kind of like shorten the distance up. a
yeah, yeah. We
That's
just met up.
crazy.
bit.
Your girl's like, why are you meeting this weird guy in the middle
See,
of the
Berkeley don't do that.
Yeah.
Berkeley don't got that kind of stuff.
But Saltwater Samurai does.
So you make the saltwater samurai stuff. This is the drop wig for like the bull reds
Mhm.
and
I don't ever say, like, I won't ever advertise that you can catch sharks on them, but this guy here has caught some sharks with those.
yeah.
I have another friend who's hooked up to a couple of sharks on them, but they're not meant for sharks.
So all you do
That's a lighter version. I
Yeah.
call that the mini leader.
the mini leader,
Yeah.
and
So
then
you
but
get
this
this
is
to-
also for reds.
Yep.
So you gave me the one so I could catch a big fish. That's the little.
Yeah.
Oh.
He actually likes the smaller, like
That's
the
the
3 foot.
that's
one.
the piggy perch. This is
Now you can. So I have a friend who caught like a
I'm
couple of
sorry?
45, 46-inch bull reds on that.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
I bet you I'll catch you tomorrow.
They
Or
can do the
whenever we
job.
go.
no, bro. Tomorrow,
All right, you'll see.
I'm just letting you know. Tomorrow, it's coming, bro. You
Nothing's coming.
I'm about to put it on you tomorrow.
I ain't
All right.
putting
So you put this, and you pull out the
Yeah.
kind of bend one,
Like L's.
and then you hook
Yeah.
this part over that.
Yeah.
I've seen the videos on it, but man, you know what? I still haven't gotten the hook of throwing it out there with it on a spinning rod. You know, because I'm still
Oh, you're a conventional. guy?
I'm bait caster.
I'm the
So
opposite.
man, when I try to throw with a spinning rod, I'm like, man, my finger's gonna
Bro,
catch this thing.
I bought a bait caster and a rod at a fishing show in Harlingen. No, where was it? Harlingen?
Oh, you're Harlingen.
We went to the one down there, the one in McAllen.
McAllen.
I need to
Okay.
go down there.
Dude, you think the one, bro? It was packed,
Really?
packed. None but Hispanic people, and everybody had a beer in their hand. Everybody was drinking.
That's
it was
the
fun.
valley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. Like we were like, man, like this it's about the part. Like there's a part, and they had live rattlesnakes.
Yeah,
I was like,
and then I bought one there because I was like, man, all these guys, I see them, all they do is
Got
shoot
bags and
bait
rods.
casters. Yeah, all these guys, like you guys, all do bait casters, right? So I'm like, man, I gotta look cool on the video. I gotta get a bait caster. Gotta learn how to use it.
That's weird because when I was growing up, I never saw the bigger conventional ones, but not like the smaller bait casters.
well,
I'm not a bait
apparently,
caster. I don't like them.
apparently Port Mansfield and down spinning rods.
Yeah.
The further up you get, like towards Galveston, it was Abu Garcia bait casters. You know that I actually heard that on another podcast, and they were talking about it.
So,
like it's just different.
I
Markets.
bought it. I've used it twice and bird nested and never used it again. And I spent money on this. Like I'm ashamed to say, but I gotta use it. I gotta learn how to use it. I am going to.
He
But
gets it the first day, and I told him, I said, hey, let me set you up, you know, before you throw it. Didn't even wait, just
Big
I'm
old
like,
bird.
dude, like I was
Bro,
so
it took me an hour to get it out.
yeah, and
Dude,
we
I
had
don't do
gotten
it. I
there
just
I would
early.
have just cut it.
Straight cut it,
Yeah.
I told you.
There's times you can, but dude, there's times where I go and like I just want to get it right over there. That thing is all. I'm like, bro.
Oh, he loses so many.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be
I'll
losing a
pick
lot
it
of
out.
leaders too.
Bro, because man, and then that's why I was like, you know what? I'm just going back to spinning, and I just have the reel and the rod there. But I'm gonna learn eventually.
Why do you like
That's just
bait
what I
caster?
grew.
Oh,
that's-
really?
So
Okay.
my dad gave me Boo Garcia, a little small 4,000 or 5,000 when I was little, and then like I kept care of it. Like we put it in a sock.
Really?
Like whenever we were done with fishing, we'd get home, spray all the fishing rods down, clean them all down, and then let them dry off in the morning. And then we'd put a sock around it, and we wrap a sock, and then we'd put them back on the thing like that. That's how it was. You know, hey, you know, we might be done fishing. We still got to clean up when we get home. I'm like, oh,
The fun part, yeah.
yeah. And then your shoes are all soaked, and you know.
That's what I started off right there.
The Zepco?
Yeah, 808s, man. You can't go wrong with those.
I don't know anything
I've been-
about that one. I mean, they gave us
He
that one.
won this at baby
Upside-
shower.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Fishing baby shower, yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Larry.
those reels are so good. I've
Really?
been thinking about making like an actual video with them, like catching a
Trying
bull
to
red
catch,
with
yeah,
it.
that'd be awesome.
But I've been thinking about just swapping out the lines to some braid and try it out. I think it'd be pretty interesting if I made a
Man, well,
video.
now I might go buy another rod and put that on there.
Dude, those are so easy to throw too.
Yeah.
Like they're like you're not dealing with
You
none
just
of
hear it
that
go
stuff.
clink like that. It makes that one clink.
I don't
Yeah.
know. For me, just spinning, I can cast
Yeah,
far
but you
with the
can't
spinning.
catch. That's the, you know.
Alright. But I can,
Gotta be able to
but I can
catch.
throw further than you.
That don't matter. I got
But I
throw
can
right
throw
there.
further than you.
I throw right with that.
Don't matter. I can throw further than you. And I'm so good with them already. But I got to get better with the.
All right. So you've been doing it a year. Now you're getting better, but just,
I'm gonna start doing freshwater too.
So
'Cause I've
you
never
brought
done-
you brought him in the game
He brought me in the game.
into fishing.
Into
Yeah,
fishing.
Oh, I thought it was you.
He's only been
No.
fishing a year.
I've only
Oh.
been fishing 1 year. He fished his whole life and he still can't
Oh,
outfish
okay,
me.
okay.
Nah, but he quit for a long time.
I quit. Exact same thing. You know, it was just like, you know, but once wrestling started dying down, and I think really like when my dad, I started going with my dad every once in a while when we were in Palacios. It was like, okay, you know, we got to start doing it again. And
Yeah.
now, I mean, we're probably going to probably start going a lot of other places because we were just trying to get a lot of these builds done, and now that we're getting them done, we're kind of planning.
I'm gonna do a lot
We
of
need,
fresh.
we need to take you. Sorry,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
we need to take you shark fishing. Get something
Man,
different.
so I wonder about that. Like you're going after a shark, like you're using these big baits and y'all flying them out. Like I saw your stuff, y'all drone it out, y'all fly it out. Like y'all aren't going for these little sharks though. Like he was trying to reel in a little five.
Bro, I died with the little shark. You gonna have me out there with
But I've
looking
seen
like
the sharks y'all are going out there. They're big sharks. Like that's like stuff that can eat you, right? Like that's stuff that's where we see on the news, you know. They got, you know,
Yeah.
they drew the blood and stuff like that. So when you bring one in, how much time do you have to get it back out?
So, like, it just depends. Well, like the most sensitive species of sharks would be the hammerheads. So those you got to do it quick, like real quick, like 40 minutes or better.
how do you get the hook out? I would feel like their skin is tough.
Well, it's not the
Super tough.
skin, but it's
jaw, I
It's the
guess.
jaw, but it's the hook too. So it's, you know, that little barb. That's what screws everything up, right? Because that gets caught in there. But we have a D-hooker, so
Yeah,
it's
like
it's
I
a
saw-
rod, and you just
Like the
Is that the same one that they use to like pull the hooks out of people when they accidentally hook themselves?
no. It's something
But it's
different.
a D-hooker. It's not like that.
It's a steel. So you can do it two ways. Well, actually, I guess there's a third way. So the easiest way is if you chop down your barb, which I haven't done yet. Which I think I'm gonna try it out. So you grind down the barb, so it's not caught on anything, right? It's just smooth. It can come right out.
barbless.
Barbless, right? So the other easier way would be with bolt cutters, and you don't waste any time. You just cut the hook out.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best way.
That's probably the best, fastest way.
best way. I mean, even though you're gonna lose the leader.
you'll lose the hook.
Yeah.
So you cut it right at the eye, and you just leave the hook in its mouth, and it'll slip right out.
Okay. Man, if I caught a hammerhead though, I feel like I'd want to mount that somewhere. You know, like,
what's wrong with
just
you,
to-
bro?
Bro,
Just
that's
taxidermy
like-
of shark?
Huh?
You want to taxidermy a
I
shark?
think I
That would
I
be
think I
pretty
would.
cool.
Can you imagine walking in the house at you know,
Big
and
old
seeing
hammerheads
big old
right
ha like that? Man, the kukui on that.
Jaws?
Put that thing outside for Halloween. Man, I think if I caught a can you keep them?
No,
Yeah, see, you're gonna get
I've
us
heard
in
stories
trouble.
though, like people who catch like really big ones, like big ones. So that's what I'm saying. Like if you don't bring it in within 40 minutes or so, good chances it's gonna die because those guys they give you the biggest fight of their life. They give you everything they can because they want to escape, they want to get away. So they give you everything that they go
Bro,
into
Yeah,
like
they're so tired.
a panic
40
basically.
minutes.
Yeah, it's tiring.
I don't got
man.
40 minutes in me, bro.
He was done in 8 minutes.
It was 10 minutes.
It,
It was 10.
10
I saw the video.
10 minutes.
Well, a lot of times that what you don't see is we will switch off too.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That'll
make me feel so bad.
Now the last trip I had where I caught a good size hammerhead, I did do that one. I wanted to do one, at least one, like on my own, to kind of fight it.
Bro,
and
how's your arm not killing you?
Do you have like the belt and everything?
Yeah, I had a
else?
harness.
Ah, see.
Yeah.
I saw the harness on the River Monsters. Remember that show?
What's
yeah, that guy. I remember I used to watch that show, and he fought a shark for, I don't know, hour. It was, and it wasn't shark. It was like some other thing. My bad, guys. It was some other thing, and he fought him, and he fought him for hours, and then it just got loose. Imagine fighting someone
What
for
kind
hours.
of fish?
It was some in the Amazon. It was
Oh,
like
I
a
think
big
it's
one.
Jeremy Wade. Jeremy.
Yeah, it was like
Oh,
a
yeah.
massive one.
Yeah.
It was someone in South America, and he fought it for, I think,
Was it the Arapaima?
An hour? More than an hour?
It was
You
more
said
than
hours?
hours.
Oh, that's the one that looks like a tarpon, huh?
Yeah.
It's big,
It has
though.
the red belly or something
Yeah.
like that.
Or maybe
Did it
that
turn off?
tiger
No.
fish
You
or
sure
something.
it's still
Yeah, I'm
recording? Man, 40 minutes. That's a lot, man.
It's a lot. Yeah.
So they give everything they can. So if you don't get them back, then
Yeah, they have like a
Yeah, you gotta help them in.
they exhaust and they'll die. You gotta swim them out and all that.
swim them out.
Yeah, like be in the water with them.
You gotta be in the water with them. I'll be honest. I don't really like that part, but I'll do it.
I bet you that's a thrill, though.
Bet it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like,
like, no, it's not.
Man, the thrill is whenever you like get him in and you see him, he swims off strong. That's when like all your energy just comes. And
Yeah.
you're like, damn, we just freaking made it, man. We just,
So have you ever hooked into like a small great white or anything?
no. I wish maybe someday, but there I don't
Those
think
are
you
pretty
catch-
deep,
I
no?
think you only
you got to
catch
go
those
to
in
like
Cali
the
or something.
Florida or
Florida.
California. But people have been catching them, and people caught like I think 3 of them, maybe more. There's probably a lot more that nobody even knows about. There's some guys out there that won't show you anything that they catch, but
Man,
Sounds
that
crazy.
sounds fun. Cause like I've caught but the big drum and stuff, and that's fun. But that's just 3 times it runs, and then
Yeah,
it's
it's
kind of
not-
done. And then what we experienced a few weeks ago, the charter was the bull reds, and those were a lot more of a fight.
I want to one day do the big old swordfish. You
Oh,
seen
The
shit,
marlin?
that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
marlins. See how those fight?
You know, man,
I heard that one's
real quick
dangerous.
story. Real quick story. So I had a software website that I sold back in 2008, and I promised my wife, I said, hey, I'm gonna sell this site. She says, all right, just sell it. I wasn't really interested in it, but the company who had the software really wanted this website, and so I cut a deal. We sold it, and me and my wife were like, okay, well, what are we gonna do? I was like, well, let's go to Cozumel. She said, okay. We go down to Cozumel, and I booked a charter, the Marlin charter, or whatever, deep sea charter. So we're out there, and I'm smoking a cigar, and we're on there, and I got the whole boat, and we get out there, and she gets sick, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding.
Like
I'm
seasick?
Seasick.
Ooh,
I'm like,
that's the
I
worst.
said, and I'm telling him, you're gonna be okay.
What, you're trying to fish?
You're fine. You're gonna be okay, man. We had just gotten out there, and she's like, "No, I'm not okay. Let's go
getting
back.
worse.
It's just getting, man. It's just." And I'm like,
You're
"Come
just
on."
trying to fish
Yeah,
out
I'm
there.
like, just come on. I was like, this is the only thing I wanted to do here. And sure enough, we had to go back because she got sick.
You didn't even get a chance.
And then, we're sitting there at the little resort and stuff. And she's like, what's wrong? I was like, now what? And she's like, what do you mean now what? I'm like, yeah, now what am I going to do? She goes, you just sold the website. That was the whole idea is, and now I was like, yeah, but I like that website. I was like, now what am I going to do? She goes, well, what do you mean? I was like, well, I got to start over. And so that's when I started doing the travel and food website. I was like, I
Yeah.
want to do something fun,
Yeah.
It wasn't, she didn't understand. It wasn't about like the money. It was about a win. It was about, creating something that was unique. And it just so happened that was software that was for 3D stuff that
Yeah.
has no feeling in it about
Yeah.
anything. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
That was my big. I was gonna.
That was your big Marlin story that you
was-
didn't catch anything?
Yeah, I didn't get to go. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming out. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys. It went by fast. We've been doing more over an hour. Wow.
Wow.
That's
Before you
crazy.
guys go, man, I just wanted to give you this. I didn't give it to you.
Oh wow, that's cool. It's cutting board.
Yeah, so
You probably need a small one.
What are you talking
Smaller
about?
brother.
Man, look at that. That's
you can just
cool.
put it up.
That's cool, man.
We make them for like all these guys. Just kind of
Man, that is cool.
maybe we'll put them on the site and
Start doing them.
Maybe next time when we go
Yeah.
down
Look,
down south, we can go use them some fajitas and cut
Yeah.
them out.
Oh man. Whatever fish we caught.
Hey, we need to run it. We need to go out and fish.
I'm down.
together.
He's been a little busy. He's gonna be a little busy lately, but I'm down. Even if I do a solo.
yeah, we'll make it happen. Man, I appreciate y'all coming. I mean,
Nah, thank you guys for
I know
having
it's a
us.
new thing, but I definitely want to have y'all back. Like every
Daniel.
once in a while, let's just get together. and
Daniel,
talk.
get behind the mic.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't hear me.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I definitely want to get you guys back whenever y'all can come back. We can do it every once in a while, but just to kind of
Or whenever
run
you
through.
guys have something
Yeah.
you guys want to bring and show to the people. Whenever you start your next channel, whenever anything, man, anything big happens. Whenever
don't have to
you
start a new
start
channel,
selling,
just
start
Yeah,
selling
just
something else,
putting
putting stuff
everything
in there.
there.
Yeah, I really do.
you
Think
gonna be a no kemaka.
Nah,
He's gonna
I'd rather just do it like a little family vlog.
that actually
Hopefully
be
get
cool.
a family going soon.
Yeah,
Oh,
man. If
wow.
y'all haven't seen his Cozumel, was it Cozumel or
Cancun.
Cancun video, look at that one. It gives an insight into what it would be like if Brandon did a vlog. I think
was good.
I enjoyed it. But yeah, guys, thanks for coming out.
Thank you guys
Yeah,
for coming
thanks
out.
for having us out
Saltwater
here.
Samurai,
Saltwater Samurai and Brandon Molina fishing.
Shout out to my wife. She makes the tackle, the leaders.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I make the weights, but she makes all the tackle.
Well, shout out
Dang,
to your
that's
wife.
cool.
Barbara, yeah,
Shout out Barbara. Hi, how are you,
she does a
ma'am?
hell of a job. So
Bet. Cool. Thank you guys. Peace. Love you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow these guys.
thanks.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, man. That was cool.